How are you feeling there, Kathleen? You need a tag out from one of us, or?
Yes, I am, because I think it is time, after
Oh, yeah.
much teasing,
Yeah.
it's time for Kathleen's Trivia Challenge! Woo!
Ooh. Very nice.
Yay! All right. So if you are in this building and you can hear my voice and you want to come and participate in a trivia challenge, please come to the stage. If not,
Yep. Anybody off camera who would like to participate in Kathleen's Trivia Challenge, please come to the stage.
even if you're busy in comms. If not, I'm going to make, it's going to be Matt, Sandra, and Andrew. I had a panic moment for a second there. I'm very sorry.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, they're going to be one team. Corey is excluded because he knows the answers to the music stuff. And we're going to make...
Corey is only excluded for trivia and not anything else. Because
No.
of Corey.
Yes.
You're good.
But Corey's on Team Evil on the hosting
Yeah.
side today.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're dressed monochromatically, black and white, perfect. And our other team is going to be Carrie, Erica, and Morgan. And I'm going to pick your brain with a variety of trivial items. All right, round one. Okay, oh yeah. Goodbye,
engineering's
chat.
on it.
Goodbye, chat.
Enjoy exile. So I'm just gonna basically flip back and forth. You guys can discuss as a team and, debate your answers, and then I'll, trade back and forth who gets to go first, and we'll just work on the honor system. Engineering, if you could keep some sort of score, it might be kind of important. There we are.
I have to be shorter.
All right.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Ooh.
Is this, can I just go down? Oh, really?
I like the team's driver and co-pilot.
Ah! Now I can sit up straight.
Team driver, I'm gonna level with you. I'm not good at trivia.
Well, that's okay. It's a team event.
Yep.
We'll
And
muddle
Morgan,
through.
just to let you know, Morgan, don't be afraid to let us know if you need a tag out while this is going on.
That's okay. Thank
Cool.
you.
Then please carry on.
All right. Question the first. This team of superheroes made its debut in X-Men number 120, published in April 1979, and got their own series in 1983. This team of superheroes made its debut in X-Men number 120, that was published in April 1979, and then they got their own series in 1983.
Is this a guess and steal format if we get it wrong?
No,
Okay.
I don't like stealing. I feel
Okay,
like
so
I
we
feel like the
each- we
pure
each get a-
competition.
We each get a chance to.
Yeah, yes, to get it right.
Yeah.
All right, but all right, do you have a guess?
Yeah, we do. Matt and I think, both aligned on the same one here.
Okay, what do you think it is?
We are going to say Alpha Flight.
And this team, what do you
We
think?
also said Alpha Flight.
Yes, because the answer is Alpha Flight. That was very easy.
Hey!
When you said that, I thought it was a joke. I thought you were like, I have no idea. Let's just say the name.
I also
of the
saw
site.
a $1,690 donation come in there. I don't know if that was a silent auction
Holy
or
moly.
a 616 entry, but thank you very much for that.
All right.
And pushed us up to our next hour.
That was the hour!
Yay!
Heck yeah! We're trapped.
One more. All
Hooray!
right.
Go home again.
All right.
I mean, I hope trivia doesn't feel that way.
No, seriously. We didn't mean we were trapped in trivia. We
Look,
meant we were
Kathleen-
trapped in Desert Bus.
Kathleen makes everybody take a test. It's a very fun segment for me.
I'm the only one who arrived prepared. I had my
Yeah.
Hilroy exercise book right here and a number 2 pencil.
Oh, I know her.
This 2004 video game that casts players as an alien prince attempting to please their distant father was added to the Museum of Modern Art's permanent collection in 2013. This 2004 video game that casts players as an alien prince attempting to please their distant father was added to the Museum of Modern Art's permanent collection in 2013. Team driver.
Katamari Damacy.
Team co-pilot.
I just literally read a book on this game, Katamari Damacy.
Correct!
Sorry, I said it wrong.
Oh no. That was
And actually, a shout out to Boss Fight Books and Ellie Hall who wrote that book, because it was an incredible read. It was great. I've also visited that collection in MoMA and played Katamari there.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'm so sad.
I'm convinced that the King of the Cosmos did all of that damage just by himself.
Yeah,
Probably.
60s.
All right. This is all just stuff that we like. This is the
Yeah.
theme of this
Yeah.
round.
Cool.
This producer, born Brian Burton, but better known by what moniker, has worked with Karen O, James Mercer, and MF Doom to name just a few of his very famous collaborators. This producer, born Brian Burton, but better known by what moniker, has worked with Karen O, James Mercer, and MF Doom to name just a few of his famous collaborators.
Oh, I think I know this. I think I know
Okay,
this.
good, because it's your team's turn to answer first.
Probably have a better idea.
Danger Mouse?
Let's see what the other team thinks.
Run with it.
Brian Eno?
It's Danger Mouse.
Yeah!
I left Damon Albarn off the list because I thought it would make it too easy. Maybe just
none
for
of those
me.
names.
Yeah, that
single
was like,
one.
that's 4 names I've never heard before.
Karen was the lead singer of the AAS.
And they did
Oh,
an
of
album
course.
called Lux
What?
Prima together that came out this year.
Yeah.
Hey, for a bonus point, this is open for both teams. What 2004 mashup album catapulted Danger Mouse to fame?
Over to you, Andrew.
This is a bonus point.
I know the answer, but
Nothing.
it is the Grey album.
Yeah.
Yeah, a mashup of Jay-Z's Black album and the Beatles' White album, if I recall correctly.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
This is my field.
How about a question?
Yes, it is.
I have a question about other nerdy pursuits.
Sure.
What game, believed to be the origin of the phrase back to square one, originated in India as a pedagogic tool about the difficult journey from lower levels of consciousness to higher levels of spiritual enlightenment? Okay, oh, well, it's your turn to go first anyhow, so.
I think that is Shoots and Ladders. Or something along those lines.
All right. Shoots and
Maybe I'm
ladders.
wrong. I'm probably wrong. Oh no.
Don't worry, Carrie. No pressure.
Yes, we're both wrong.
Is it Foursquare?
It's Shoots and Ladders. Congratulations, Carrie.
Nicely done.
I was trying to hide my delight. All right. He's a rapping genie with an attitude, and he's ready for slam dunk fun, is the tagline to what movie released in 1996? He's a rapping genie with an attitude, and he's ready for slam dunk fun. What movie was that?
Shazam.
That's literally the only thing I could think of as well, but I feel like I'm stealing Andrew's answer by saying it. Shazam.
All right, the answer is Kazam. And I actually have.
Damn you, Nelson
I
Mandela.
have -1 point if you say
Amazing.
I'm sorry, I'm from University.
Yeah.
This is not.
I thought that was one of the ones that I'd finally internalized on the correct one, but no.
This was Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I can see the cover.
Oh,
And it
what a
has a lot of
delicious
A's,
own.
a Z, and an M in it.
Yeah.
I'm most of the way there.
What a succulent Trivia Master own I just got.
That was real good.
All right.
How is it not real?
This fictional character created by Bob Montana and John L. Goldwater in 1941 bears the unwieldy name of Forsyth Pendleton Jones III, but is better known as what? This fictional character, created in 1941, bears the unwieldy name of Forsyth Pendleton Jones III, but is better known as what?
Jughead.
Jughead Jones.
Correct. How could I not reference Thirsty Archie?
Yeah.
The best series on Netflix, I think.
Oh my God, it's wild.
If you want to do a rewatch podcast, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh my God.
Let's talk after this.
All right. What island nation has the highest population density by far, as well as the lowest total population among the 28 countries currently in the European Union? One more time. What island nation has the highest population density by far, but also the lowest total population among the 28 countries currently in the European Union? Oh, people are into it now. Corey, how long should I dance for?
Okay, cool.
That's the best I got.
Yeah. Who went first last time? They did. So, all right. I think it's your team's turn to go first.
All
What's
right.
your guess?
We think that you're goofing on us with the phrase currently, so we're going to say the UK.
Okay. What do you guys think the answer is?
Malta.
This is, in fact, a Corpline reference, and I'm going to say Malta! So that's a point for Team Driver. Very good.
Nice.
The point for Team Erica, who is winning most of these.
All right. Question the 8th. This country was the first to grant women the right to vote in 1893. This country was the first to grant women the right to vote in 1893. The more astute among you may have noticed there's a theme to this round. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Norway, great.
Is it Canada?
How could I ever miss an opportunity to talk about how great New Zealand is?
Why didn't I pick up on that?
Yeah.
This is all themed around desert bus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, it's a very limited theme, but whatever. All right. This Newark-based sports team is named after a local cryptid, which is said to be a flying biped with cloven hooves, a forked tail, and the head of a goat.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it is the cursed 13th child of a local family. All right. So you sound like you know.
The Jersey Devil.
What do you guys think it is?
Jersey Devils.
It is the Jersey Devil. Yay! And then finally, question the 10th. This Canadian B movie was made famous after it appeared in season 9 of MST3K, and it chronicled the adventures of the capable and denim-clad Zap Rousdower.
Oh
What
my
movie is
God.
Zap Rousdower from?
Oh my God! Why don't I have this in my head? I can picture this. I've seen the movie. I've seen the whole movie.
Corey's loving this.
Oh, why did
That's
you
how
do
I-
this to me?
Yeah, you can tell that Corey is also a lawful evil trivia host.
What other trivia about it do you know? Can we get a half point for knowing that information?
Well, I mean, I already told you it's a
Real good
Canadian B
facial
movie,
hair,
and
yeah.
it's in MST3K. Like Zap Rousdower. Like this is all the main trivia about this movie. So I'm gonna say you guys don't know.
Yeah, it's something to do with Winnipeg.
All right, what's your guess?
I literally know only one movie from MST3K. Manos: The Hands of Fate.
Incorrect.
I was surprised by that.
It's The Final Sacrifice.
That's it.
All right,
I've watched that.
that was a hard round. Let's go to something a little easier. Let's take a break. Can you tell me if the following person is an Animal Crossing villager or a member of the Babysitters Club executive?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
This
Number-
is very Kathleen.
Just real quick,
All right.
I'm going to have an ad break here between between rounds 1 and 2 to remind folks that for $6.16 they can be entering in the draw for the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse resin painting. We're running that for another 35 minutes. I want to see us tick up over 40. I want to see if we can get like even higher. Like, can we hit 45 by 6?
I looked at it. It was really cool.
Yeah. The painting is still over on Kevin Cam, I believe. But it is an incredible resin painting. We want to get folks drawing and entering in to draw that. $6.16, you win that painting and the Desert Bus 2019 doubloon shipped direct to you. Please make sure you have a donor account. And now, back to Kathleen.
All right, time for some fun. Basically, I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to say if it's an Animal Crossing villager
Right.
or a member of the Babysitters Club executive.
Specifically the executive.
Specifically, the executive committee of the Babysitters Club, yes.
Okay.
Because that's important. All right.
I haven't
First
been to
up.
any meetings lately.
Bree. Bree.
Did we just shout it out?
I feel like we'll go back and forth. We'll discuss. Is Bree a villager? Or is she a card-carrying member of the Babysitters Club? And the executive committee. All right.
Babysitters Club.
Babysitters Club.
Going with Animal Crossing.
Bree is, in fact, a snooty mouse.
Ah.
That's how
Hey,
it
there's
works.
Bree.
Yeah. All right. Number 2
Wait, do we... yeah, keep going.
is Abby a cute animal who needs fruit? Or is she a card-carrying member of the Babysitters Club executive?
Why not both?
Wait, actually, can we qualify? Are there any boths in
There
this?
are boths.
Okay.
Oh dear.
There's one.
Okay.
All right, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go with Animal Crossing.
What's your guess?
Matt?
Babysitters Club?
Abby is the alternate officer of the Babysitters Club.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, my question was going to be, do we have those pictures for the babysitters? Tell it.
That's why it's
love
only
it.
the executive members, because not all the minor characters have official art of them online.
Right.
Is Logan an animal or a human animal that looks after smaller human animals?
Could be either.
I mean, how evil am I?
Oh.
Yeah, go for it.
Both.
Both.
Okay.
You're gonna say Animal Crossing.
Logan is an associate member of the Babysitters Club. He's also one of the person's like boyfriends, so I think he's on the executive committee as sort of some shenaniganery. I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
this is nepotism at work at the Babysitters
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
executive.
Yeah, so anyhow, is Avery a member of the Babysitters Club or somebody who might ask you for a fish? Not to say you might not encounter fish in your duty as a babysitter. But, you know, like Avery is more likely to do it on the regular if they're from Animal Crossing.
Thank you for that generous donation, Louie.
Whoa!
$246.40.
All right, what do you guys think?
I think maybe both.
Both. What do you guys think?
Animal Crossing.
Avery's a cranky eagle. Look at him. That's his personality archetype, cranky. They're always my favorite. All right, moving along. Jessie, Jessi. Is Jessie from the Babysitters Club or a beloved Nintendo franchise? Which beloved franchise is Jessie from?
That specific spelling.
Yes, that specific spelling. Is it from a beloved franchise of young adult books, or is it from a beloved franchise of animal games?
Are we allowed to know how many of these remain or no?
This is 5 of 10.
Cool.
All right,
We're going to guess the Babysitters Club.
Babysitters Club. What's your guess?
Babysitters Club.
Jesse's a junior officer with the Babysitters Club.
Yeah.
This is surprisingly hard.
This is not an easy one.
No, like I said, it's really mean, but in a delightful way. All right, Molly. Is Molly an animal or a human?
It's true. That's part of what I was getting at with the like how many remain.
Yeah. Just how to game this.
I thought Molly was the host of the panelists.
Is Molly an animal, a human in a book, or a different alive human?
All three?
Are you implying that the human in the book passed away?
A real
I-
human being?
Actually, you know what? Don't spoil the new Babysitters
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
books for me. I haven't gotten to them yet.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna guess both.
Both. All right, what's your guess?
Animal Crossing.
Molly's a normal duck. Her personality is normal. She's just a duck.
Just a duck.
Molly's just a duck.
Standard
She's
duck.
not a horrible ghost.
Okay. Sydney. Sydney. Sydney, like on the ISO monitor. Is that an animal or a human? Animal Crossing or Babysitters Club? I hope everybody in chat's having as much perplexement as everybody else is here, because this is impossible.
I'll cop to be mildly embarrassed that I don't know the names of the Babysitters Club.
I didn't until I looked them up.
I only read like 3 of those books, and then I realized they were all the same, so I stopped. But
All right. Matt.
Babysitter's Club.
Babysitter's Club.
Sydney is a koala that was named after Sydney, which is a city in Australia.
oh yeah.
All right, we've got 3 more. Let's power through here. Christy, Kristy. Kristy. Is she a high-ranking member of the Babysitters Club on the executive committee with one of the 2 signing authority members of the Babysitters Club, or is she an animal? Is she from Animal Crossing?
We're gonna say both.
Both.
Babysitter's Club.
Christy is the president of the Babysitters Club. Kyle. Is Kyle an animal or a male member of the Babysitters Club executive?
They're giggling. They know this one.
We're gonna go with both.
We were also gonna guess both.
Kyle, or Ricardo in Japanese, is a smug wolf. And he looks like a real dirtbag, so I'm very endeared of him. I just put him in here because I like Kyle. And then finally, Claudia. Claudia, Claudia. Is Claudia a member of the Babysitters Club, or is she an animal?
You said there was one. We're going with both.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, she's a snooty tiger, and the VIP or the vice president of the Babysitters Club. Yay!
I bet
Okay.
we'd be friends.
the side ponytail. I love it.
Yeah,
so happy.
that was brutality. That was so hard. I'm so sorry. I have no difficulty slider. I'm just like,
It's broken.
Kathleen is truly the Dark Souls of trivia.
yeah, I
I
know.
have never read a babysitter's novel, and I have played one Animal Crossing game when I was a child.
Oh, I am extremely fond of Animal Crossing.
I have never played an Animal Crossing or read a Babysitter's Club. So it's
Yeah.
a significant disadvantage.
Yeah, that was brutality, and I
I have
apologize.
read the backs of several Babysitters Club books.
But here's something I think we can all enjoy. It's Name That Tune, cover song
Yeah.
edition, which I'm going to hand over the microphone and my phone probably to Corey, or you've got it. Perfect. And you can talk us through this.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
If we thought that last round was hard, well, we're going to have some fun with this one. For this one, we have a unique point structure. We will be doing, there's 3 parts to each question. There is, what is the name of the song? What is the original artist? And who is the cover artist?
Ah,
They're all covers.
they're all covers.
So you can get a possible of 3 points. If you magically get all 3 of us points, we will throw in 2 bonus points. So you can actually get 5 points for getting, again, the name of a song, the name of the original band, and the name of the cover band.
I appreciate that just like in a real game show, the last round, the points go wildly off scale.
Right.
So that it's anybody's game.
Yep.
Perfectly done.
So with that, Joe, can you give us the first song?
I'm worse at what I do best, and for this gift I do feel blessed. And our little group has always been and always will until the end. Hello.
Ah, got it.
I don't actually know which side you ended with, so we'll start over here.
Start with this side.
Hang on a second. I just need to collect my thoughts.
Again, we're looking for original song name,
Yes.
original artist name, and the cover artist.
It sounds like the very beginning of Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, covered by Richard Cheese.
Okay.
Oh my God, I think he's right.
We have no clue.
We had no clue.
Okay, well, we got 2 points over here. It is definitely Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yep.
It is definitely Nirvana's the original artist for that, but it is not Richard Cheese. That is Paul Anka.
Oh, right. He did that.
60s
Yeah.
teen heartthrob.
Yeah.
Who also did, I want to say this came out in 2003, released a album called Rock Swings, which is an amazing album of big band covers from across all generations, really.
I didn't think it sounded too much like Richard, but I was like, I don't listen to him anymore, so I don't know what his voice sounds like anymore, and I couldn't think of anybody else who would have done that.
I thought it was Michael Bublé.
Well, I mean, honestly, like what Paul Anka has transitioned into in his later career is very much on like the Michael Bublé lines of things. Yeah. Okay, Joe, number 2, please.
I recognize the original song, and that's as far as I can go. I don't know his name, though.
Do you have the original artist or just the original song? Oh, you recognize the original song, but you don't know the name of the artist.
It's like, oh, I heard that once on the radio.
Yeah.
I had the same thing.
Maybe I should give a hint. I think this is a popular song. This is an older song. Like it's from the 80s, I think, the original.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it was very popular at the time.
Is it okay to listen to again with that context? Or
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it, Joe. If you have it. Just like I closed the tab. Still nothing over here.
It sounds like Postmodern Jukebox, maybe, but I can't remember the
Better than
the
anything
song
I
or
got.
the original artist.
Check
Okay.
Check with Sandra there.
Doesn't ring any bells, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing.
What do we got?
Yeah.
A World Worth Fighting For by U2. Shrug.
Make sure I get the actual name of the song.
And I'm going to say the person covering it is Kate Bush.
Go for it, yeah.
Just so you have a
So
guess for that.
Yeah.
So just shot in the dark.
0 points across the board for everyone here.
We tried.
Tried.
It is Land of Confusion by Genesis, as covered by Katzenjammer, which I think from the Netherlands. I can't remember where we're from.
The name is pronounced Katzenjammer.
Oh yeah, no, they're German.
It's an old-timey word for hangover in German, and the band is from Norway.
Norway, there we go. Thank you.
I was about to say you can't just pick like this is somebody's bedroom cover or whatever.
Oh no, and so
we have to have a reasonable chance to get it.
This cover came from actually watching Brave New Faves, the last one before the show.
Oh yeah.
Kathleen threw the original, the Genesis version, in, and then someone in your chat, I can't remember who, unfortunately, was like, "Oh, Katzenjammer did a lovely Katzen." Yeah,
Like,
sorry,
you're the one who has to go in a room with them. Like,
yeah, he's done, and I'd take his place. It's all good. But yeah, they did it. And this is one of those great examples of a really good cover song, in my opinion, that if you listen to it in the context of the entire album, you do not know it's a cover song. It blends like seamlessly in with the rest of the album, which is a really, really great use of a cover song and reinterpreting it. Joe, let's go ahead with number 3.
I just looked up who this was.
Graham's Graham's been drawn by the spectrum of trivia and is like, I know this cover by.
If you want to join our team, please, Graham, we need a third.
Hang on, I got
Yeah, go on.
I think I only know the same 2 points Andrew does.
Well, that's better than nothing.
It's more than we've got. I know the song, but I don't know the name of it.
Morgan, we're gonna sub in Graham for his superior trivial knowledge. Graham, like me, is a keen collector of facts, so he shall be a boon. Although the scores are pretty close, it's anyone's game. We might have tipped it in their favor now.
Possibly.
Chaos reigns, right?
Yeah, exactly. It only takes one get all 3 right, and you're in the lead at this point still.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they'll get 1. All right, teams. There's been some feverish discussion. All right, Andrew.
We're over here first.
What do you got?
This is a cover of "I Will Follow You Into the Dark" by Death Cab for Cutie. It is a very recent cover done by a vocalist who we just could not name.
Okay.
We got Death Cab.
The same, yeah. I knew "I Will Follow You Into the Dark" and Death Cab, but I don't.
Okay, Corey, you have to hold the mic up to people's mouths.
Those were the same answers we had. I knew Death Cab and "I Will Follow You Into the Dark." No idea who. You're getting dunked on severely, Corey.
Yes, I see that. Thank you.
Which, just a heads up out there, if anybody's curious about that song out there, Tyler, it's a real banger.
2 points for each team. It's on the shirt, people.
Yeah,
Neopholic.
Yeah.
He changed since
He took off his shirt in the middle of announcing it.
Yeah.
I thought he was just warm.
No, well, I mean, yes, it is warm.
Yeah.
But each group got
Each
2.
group
You
got
both
2
got the
points.
same
Yeah.
correct answers. It was "I Will Follow You in Dark" by Death Cab as the original artist.
Yep.
And the cover. I mean, this is real obscure because Mia released a song like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Like, that's actually what was driving me up the wall about it. Was I saw a post about this specific cover having just been done before, like the week before Desert Buzz. So it was just like, why can't I see what was on my computer screen 7 days ago?
Yeah, and so
You've been
she.
here 7 days?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is time?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, us lovely people signing it up have, and she performed in Vancouver on the Monday before the run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, let's moving on. There's 8 audio cues. We're on number 4.
Cool.
Let's get it
Go
going a
for
little
it.
faster.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on this team.
Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we're gone.
I've got the original song in my head.
Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you in.
This is why you get so many more points for knowing all 3, right?
Exactly, yes, because it's the cover artist is the real challenge here.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
Let me just double check.
We gotta, yeah.
All right. All right. While they're chatting, Corey. Oh wait, they got an answer.
Well, I don't know if it's a good answer.
Oh, that's the answer we're taking. What is it?
What? Oh, okay.
It doesn't sound like it.
So the song is "My Heart Will Go On." The original artist Celine Dion, and the cover "Great Big Sea."
Oh, such a good
That was not
guess.
a voice. We also got "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion, but we're kind of shot in the dark, and we're going to say "The Head and the Heart" for the cover artist.
Okay, so obviously 2 points across the board. The artist on this one, the cover artist, is the San Francisco punk supergroup Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. And they only do punk
That
covers.
did not sound fast enough for Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
I mean, it was.
You knew them, yeah.
I was just thrown off by the
they
acoustic
did,
guitar.
I've never heard of them.
Also, the fact that nobody I know listens
They did
to
it.
the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes cover album.
Joe, let's go ahead and give us number 5.
Oh, dang. This is in my music library, and I'm going to be embarrassed when I mess this up. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Hang on. Yeah, I know the artist.
That's all
I've
we
never seen a diamond in the
Yeah,
flesh.
okay, got it.
I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies town.
This is a great cover. We
It
can
is.
just keep letting this one play. It's so nice.
I know the original song, so it's not like we're spoiling that.
Yeah, exactly. What a beautiful voice this person has too.
They're great.
Yeah. All right.
We went first last time. We think we have all three.
Oh!
We think we have all three as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a cover of Royals by Lord, done by Puddles the Clown of Puddles Pity Party.
Okay. I had his name wrong. We had Royals. We had Lord. Got Patches the Clown, who performed with Postmodern Jukebox in this song.
So how are we going to adjudicate this one?
Yeah,
we
because
have
it's
two
because it's the version
right
that's
answers
Puddles
here.
is the vocalist, but it's with Postmodern
Modern-
Jukebox.
exactly.
Because
You
he
know
does
what?
some on his own and he does some with them.
5 points for all! Yay! Everybody gets 5 points for that.
Yeah.
So, yes,
As soon as I heard that piano, I was like,
Yeah, he's got a beautiful
the official of this is the Scott Bradley and Postmodern Jukebox featuring Puddles Pity Party, who is a solo act, is great. Check him out as well as Scott
Puddles Pity
Bradley.
Party's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, go ahead with the next.
No idea, but it was cool.
I saw Sandra do a thing here, so let's all pick her.
Graham had a great confused face on there for a second.
Yeah. So Corey, this sort of era of music is your like area of interest, is it not? Sort of.
It's an area I know a lot about, certainly. I don't really want to say that much about it right now, though, until the answers are there. But it's a late '60s, early '70s era of music. This is kind of the origination of heavy metal in many ways. These guys. No, but the artist that did this cover inspired a lot of the early heavy metal bands, and then who took it into kind of a metal direction with the next evolution. So, whoa, okay.
We're fine.
All right. So you've had many time to discuss.
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking.
You is your team.
Yeah.
We don't.
Real close, Corey.
We couldn't get the song. I know it's originally by the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who the cover was, and we don't know the name of the song.
Yeah, we got one.
We got the Beatles.
Sandra had. Oh yeah, please.
The original song is "Ticket to Ride" by the Beatles,
Yep.
and we don't really
Well,
know, but we have a guess.
We have a guess
maybe?
for the cover.
Yeah, guess is better than nothing.
Led Zeppelin.
No. Vanilla Fudge.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You've heard of them.
Sorry?
You've heard of them.
Oh yeah, no, I know Vanilla Fudge.
Yeah.
I don't listen to them, but I know their music. I've
Yeah,
heard of
their style was very much you can kind of there's multiple Beatles covers for one, but they do a lot of covers, a lot of very slowed down, like heavy.
As soon as that started playing, I immediately started thinking of like Cream and early Stones and like
Yeah, exactly.
that sort of era. Yeah.
Yeah, and so just as
Cream and fudge.
a hint for the next one, this next one was directly inspired by the one we just heard. Go for it,
okay.
Joe.
Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? While you see it your way, run the risk of knowing that our love will soon be gone. We can work it out.
I feel like Vanilla Fudge were the slow down Justin Bieber YouTube songs of their era, eh?
Yeah. If YouTube is a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they hadn't invented that or Justin Bieber, but
Right.
you know, they were taking the pop hits and slowing them down.
Take a lot of acid, take a pop hit, and
exactly.
have at it.
Make it freaky as hell. All right, this is of course our last question for Kathleen's Trivia Challenge. So it looks like right now Team Co-Pilot is ahead 23 over Team Driver. Second to last. Oh, there's one more song. All right, well, let's get through this quickly. What's your guess?
Well, they get to go first.
All right.
Wow.
So no one knows. Okay.
We had The Beatles as the artist.
Yeah,
We Can Work
we
It
had
Out
that too.
as the song title.
What was it?
We Can Work It Out as the song title.
That was our guess.
And and then we're just gonna say that it was King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard doing the cover. No!
I was and I did not get it.
So your $1,000 paid
That
off,
was the
Chad.
dive.
Yeah, that was the
That was the delayed dive.
All right, Morgan, I'm going to restart the controller and take it.
Do we have a guess over here
We
for
know
Who Be
the
Artist?
Beatles. We had a guess for We Can Work It Out as the title.
But we have no
that's
idea
all
on
we
the
have.
artist.
No idea on the artist. Deep Purple is the artist. And
I mean, I guess that guitar solo should have given it.
yeah, I
away.
mean, so Deep Purple, this is like before Deep Purple was famous, Deep Purple almost, and they specifically were like, we want to sound like Vanilla Fudge.
Right.
And that was how they started as a band, and then they started doing other stuff
I
eventually.
guess I should really keep in mind that you came up with this whole category and not Kathleen.
Yeah.
It changes the default.
To my knowledge, there's no King Giz covers, but I might be
No.
wrong on that.
Yeah, they aren't either, but it was just sort of the hint made it feel like it was significantly chronologically past the era of Vanilla Fudge.
Versus like a
Yeah.
year later in reality. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Joe, let's hear the last one.
Forgot what I put.
A lua inteira agora é muito negro. O fim das vozes no meu rádio.
I know who it
São
is.
4 ciclos no escuro deserto do céu.
It's anyone's game, because if you can get your max 5 points, there's only 4 points between each team.
Yeah, but we're not gonna.
Well, you don't know.
This one's at least has pop culture like within the last
You know, this is
15
recent-ish.
years, I think. I
Yeah,
don't
Rex
remember
giving
when-
us a thumbs up from off stage about this is semi-recent.
Yeah, it was it's from a movie soundtrack. If that might help some
yeah.
people out.
Yeah. That's fairly. So.
Are we able to get another listen to that one?
Yeah, let's hear that one more time. What a good song.
A lua inteira agora é muito negro. O fim das vozes
I
no
see
meu
Matt jamming out in engineering.
São 4 ciclos no escuro deserto
I feel like this is
do
Matt's
céu.
round, but he's working.
Okay, we've had 2 listens. We've had plenty of deliberation time.
Yeah.
I think we're over here.
All right, you gotta guess.
Well, based entirely on the hint about movie soundtrack, I think it's the guy what did all those David Bowie covers for The Life Aquatic. That's as far as we got.
All right, that's not a bad guess.
Okay.
I think you'll find that his name is Jose Gonzalez.
Thank you.
And he does David Bowie covers and, I don't know, let's say Suffragette City.
So we got David Bowie right across the board here.
Yeah.
And I mean, you do technically, you know the context.
So
You are correct
Jose
there.
Gonzalez did Heartbeats. Dang it. It's
Sue George.
It's Sue George.
Yep.
Yeah, I completely messed
And
up.
it is Starman is the song.
Yeah.
You get to
Just one of my personal favorite Bowie songs.
I immediately thought that it was from that cover album. I just completely messed up with Jose Gonzalez's cover of Heartbeats. I went the wrong direction.
Well, but it's still.
That you said his name so confidently. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't have it at all.
I
So
was listening to a lot of guitar covers at that time.
well, in the end, like our full song dance party, We tried so hard, and in the end, I mean, you got 22 to 26 points. Yeah, it works.
Congratulations.
Hooray!
Well played.
Thank you, Kathleen and Corey.
Yay. This has been your annual installment of Kathleen Makes Everyone Take a Test. Thank you.
What are we naming this driver?
I was actually wondering, has Goose already been used?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we named our cat Goose.
Yeah.
I think Goose was used first.
I want something better than Goose. Also, just in general. Not that Goose is a bad name, but we've had a lot of geese here this week. Mm-hmm. This might be our final driver. No pressure. What's the room think here?
Omega.
Oh, what a good suggestion.
I mean, it's a little early, but you know what? Let's bring it home.
Oh, I was just thinking final driver. Whoops.
Well,
yes, that is also a Desert Bus reference, which I made intentionally.
Yeah.
Great job, Jacob.
Yes, with full knowledge of that thing is what I did.
And you know what, Jacob? If we crash, we can call it Omega 2, and then we'll have just as much grandiosity.
Jacob, I think you're now drifting with the bus itself.
Yes, I must be.
Which is proper, because a bus is a good thing to drift on.
Yeah,
Yeah, the bus is you.
It feels like
Hey,
it.
Andrew, how are you feeling? Would you like to have a tag out? Take a break? Or do you want to keep?
I'd love a tag out just for 5 minutes to take a break. Jacob.
I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right.
I do truly love trivia, though. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do.
It was so fun.
And you're good at making questions and at answering them.
Well, I mean, it's easy to answer the questions when you can look them up, right?
Right.